Here we go. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. You want to do a quick intro about you, please?
My name is Young. I've been building up from 6 years ago. We have such a great relationship and good staff.
Yes, sir. Where you at right now? Which union?
Local 506.
Local 506. Awesome. And you are level
I'm a journey person.
journey person, yes, sir. And which industry you focus on?
Pretty much everything. General construction.
General construction. Yes, that's amazing. That's good. How do you like it so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Can't complain. But just right now, it's slow.
Yeah, it's tough season, right?
Yeah, it's been good for me for the past. The first time.
Yes.
That's slow for me. So, but they said it's gonna pick up again. So.
Yeah, I'm glad you reached out because this is what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Like as an alumni team, we're gonna support you in so many ways, and then you're just sharing your experience, knowledge to your apprentices is always really valuable. So appreciate that.
Thank you.
So first, how do they record hours? How would you track your hours? Why is it important to track hours?
It's important to track your hours because that's how you get your rate.
Money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if you start as first year apprentice, I think it goes from first year apprentice, second year apprentice, third year apprentice, and then when you get to 2,400 hours, you, depending on the company, will give you the full rate.
Okay.
But the best way to do it is go back to the hall, do the level 2 training, you get your red seal.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you go, you for sure get your full rate. And let's say you could hire me and I get all my hours with you. And then you give me the full rate based on my performance. But then now that the job is finished, I go to a different job. The other guy could tell me, I don't know if you have experience, I'll pay you apprentice rate. So if you get your 2,400 hours and you go back to the training center and you do your level 2 training, you're guaranteed wherever you go, your full rate. Wherever you go, you're guaranteed your full rate.
That's one of the issues that I had with our alumni. He was working 5 years with a private company, and it should happen, right?
That's what happens. So that's what you're supposed to. The best way to get your full rate when you get 2,400 hours. Call the home, book your level 2 training, go back, you do your food training, the machinery training, and then when you pass the red seal course, when you pass the test, it doesn't matter wherever you go. You're always gonna get a full rate.
That's the most important
Yes,
thing.
and they can't dispute that because you actually have
The record.
the record proof that he did the test, you have his red seal, he's a journey person, they have to give you that rate. There's nothing less, nothing more.
So how do you track your hours?
I write it down. And I have a book every month when you pay your dues.
Okay.
The union give you a book to do these things, to record any events, any problems you have at work, to record hours. So they give you a book to record your personal information. So I use that book to record my hours.
Can you send us a sample of a picture of it later on? Yeah. Okay.
If I meet with a brother, I have it at home. Just send me one this year.
So you track it every month when you are, it's like a part of the routine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you see, actually, you're supposed to get 40 hours
Okay.
mandatory with the union
Per week.
per week.
Right.
40 hours. It's nothing less than that. But some companies do overtime. Like the company I was working for, Bird, excuse me, there was no overtime. It's strictly 40 hours, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
And then when it's overtime, they know who to pick. It's favors, right? So,
Yeah.
But at least you're getting your 40 hours for sure. So if you get 40 hours a week, 40 times 4, that's the month.
160, yes.
316. Until you get to 300, which is think it's 400 with the first raise. I don't remember.
Okay.
So when you get to that, you call your BA, you tell them I've been working for 3-4 months, I have this such hours, and he would check off because everything goes in the system. So if he finds out and you're right, you get your money, and then if they owe you back pay, they'll pay you. And,
You mentioned about BA, business rep.
yeah, it's a
from
business
the,
rep from the
from
hall.
the union, from the union hall. Yes. Okay. And then you track this on your app from your phone.
What do you mean?
The worked hours.
It's comes in a pay stub.
It's on the pay stub.
Yeah, some pay stub is paper, some is electronic through your email.
Yes.
The last company I was working for with Bird, it comes. There was no paper. I can show you.
Okay.
It comes right. I think I have a picture of one. Yep. This is the last place I worked.
Yes.
It comes in the email.
Wow. And everything.
Yeah, it's a pay stub. Some company gives you paper every week, every Friday morning, or sometime Thursday because you get paid Thursday. And some companies they send you an email
I see.
every Friday morning.
Can we use that without your information as a sample?
But my information is on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna delete everything.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
You
it's
see,
fine.
it'll tell you the hours.
Yeah,
It'll tell you
yes.
the hours.
The rate.
Yeah, today hours. It'll tell you everything. So it's up to you to know how much hours you have. But everything is here. Everything is on the pay stub.
Right. And then you should record it every month.
Yes.
Just to see where you at, right?
Yeah, just to double check and see where you are for yourself. No one knows gonna do it for you. You gotta do it yourself.
You know what? I actually talk to a lot of alumni, and then, hey, how many hours you've worked? And then, I'm not sure. And that's a lot of response I
You're
get.
doing the wrong thing.
Right.
You
Yeah.
have to know.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about the raise. You know, after when you record your hours, and then you said there are certain hours that are.
Yeah, I think it goes from 400 first raise, and then 800 second raise, and then I think it goes to 1600. I'm not sure, and then 2400. I don't remember, but I think that's the breakdown.
Right. But again, it's up to you to report. And then,
yes.
hey, I achieved over 400.
Yes. I did that. I got my raise all the time.
Right. There should be no problem.
Which is no problem. You shouldn't go back and forth. Only if you have the hours. You have the right to call your VA. He's gonna check for you. He's gonna call the company. The union don't pay you the raise. It's the company that you're working for.
Like a bird.
Yeah, like Bird or I got mine through Crosslands. I was on Crosslands for like 4 years.
Yes.
At Canadian and Edmonton. So I got all my hours there. Pretty much.
Thank you. So we're gonna go through the categories of each hours. Now, like, it's tough season, right? Winter. There's not much of jobs. So, what do you do? Like, once you're out of job. Luckily, this is first time, right?
Yeah, first time, but usually if you have enough hours, you go on EI. What you need, I think you need over 600 hours
600. Yes.
to qualify for EI.
Right. You're right.
Because you pay for it every week on your pay stuff. So if it does not work, go back on the list and you apply for EI and you get it like hours for it.
What's the list? What's the list called?
Oh, the out of work list.
Out of the work list. Yes.
You go back on the list on at the hall. You just call, you show up, you put your name on the list. You just go on
How
EI.
often do you have to make a call?
Oh, me now I call almost every week.
Every week?
2 times a week. Sometimes
times
I
a
don't even show up. They know me. I show up and say, what's going on? You have to keep up with these things.
Yes. Do you actually go to the
Yeah, I go to the hall.
one at the Mazer Mac and Leslie?
That's a training center.
There's a training
Yeah,
center.
that's where you do all your trainings.
Oh, okay.
The union hall is at Chestwood. Shepherd.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like Dansview.
Dufferin and
Yeah, like Dansview, Shepherd and Dufferin West, I think. No,
Yes.
Shepherd West and Dufferin.
yes.
But on Shepherd, close to Dansview Park. The Chestwood, I think I have a free something Chestwood.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. We'll
That's
get
the hall. That's the union.
It's a union hall.
And Mackenzie is the training center.
So you physically have to show up at the union hall
You have to
present.
Yeah. Talk to them. No.
Oh, the first time, the
Yeah,
initial time?
yeah, the initial time, and then when you're out of work, you can show up anytime. They're always open. Monday to Saturday. Monday from 8:30 to 4, and then from Saturday it's half day. But you can always show up, talk to them, see what's going on. They're
Yes.
always there. There's a guy in dispatch. There's people upstairs.
Dispatch is really important.
Yeah, very. You go, that's you go. You talk to him. You make sure you pay. You're up to time with the union dues. You have to pay your dues.
Right.
So they take your phone number, your SIN, you type it in, and they'll tell you. General construction, you're 35. Concrete finishing, you're 28. They're gonna tell you what list, like what number you are on the list.
Oh, I see. Why is it important to communicate with VA and dispatch?
Very important. They get things done. There's the one that gets things done. They get the job. We're just waiting for a call. Right?
Yeah.
They have to keep up with these people. I just spoke to the BA today's Thursday or Wednesday.
Today Wednesday.
Yeah, I told the BA on Monday. I called them, see what's going on. Told me the same time it's slow. I talked to dispatch. So I called them all. I physically show up sometimes too. I speak to them.
I see. Good. Yeah. Okay. How do you find about the next level classes? And how do you sign up? Is it through the training center?
It's on the website, but I call. Actually, I knew there's a training coming up.
Okay.
I just called the hall and they said it's a training in January. But they told me it's full.
Okay.
So they said it might be full because I didn't apply for it when I went for my level 2.
Okay.
You're supposed to apply in advance.
Advanced, yes. How advanced?
Godfrey did. I don't know. Godfrey did it.
Okay.
Kevin did it.
Yes.
I didn't know. I just called some people, which is Mark from Golden and he made that call for me, and they told me to show up. The class is full. To show up because people drop out.
Yes.
So I showed up, and then they told me the class is full. But if somebody drops out, we'll call you. So I was home. They called me the next day.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the mentality that I really value from you.
You have to.
Yeah.
It's all on you.
It's all on you.
It's all on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone could help, but if you don't want to help yourself, how can you move further in life? It's all on you.
Exactly. Same thing happened to one of my alumni. And he said like, hey, it was full. I couldn't get it in. So I gave the same advice, and I said, you didn't show up because nothing happened.
Yeah, the man told me show up. I showed up. The class, I showed up. I know the guy, Greg. He goes, young, you're there. Yeah, he goes, well, you're not on the list. I'm like, yeah, I know, but they told me to show up. And then see what happens.
Yeah.
And then he told me, don't worry, just go home. The class is full right now. But usually people drop out. I think it's at 16 a class. Usually people drop out. So when somebody drops out, I'll call you. And they did call me back.
So they either call you or send you an email?
Yeah, both.
Both.
Yeah, they do both. Like they have my personal information, so they just called me. And they said, there's room for you. Actually, I was a week late. Because people dropped out and I had a spot and I showed up.
You made it.
And I did,
And you have the rest still.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's talk about any memorable challenge you had when you were going to the class. You have to stop working. Or is out of season.
So I had enough hours to get EI for the meantime. I had enough hours. Since I've been working, I never took EI. I'm just on EI now and it's running up. It's like almost done.
Yes.
So the out of work is serious this time?
Yeah, this time. I never stayed home this long. I've been home since October. I I've never stayed home this long. The only time I stayed home was when I took almost 2 months to do the training, the level 2 training.
Yes.
I think was from everything took almost 3 months. 9 weeks in class, and you have another week to do like the prep test, and then you have another week to go do the Red Seal exam downtown.
Yeah.
So everything took close to March. So I was home from January to March while getting EI for it because I was doing training. And then right after, I went back to work. Then I got laid off. This one is real now, October.
Yeah.
They just finished the job. They said the job is finished. It's slow in winter time. They laid off a whole bunch of guys. I was one of them. So I've been home since.
Yeah.
What number are you at?
113. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
So your red seal doesn't.
It matters. It matters.
But you also mentioned that because you're a Red Seal, you're very
And the money, that's what I'm saying.
expensive,
Expensive.
valuable, yet
It's expensive. So, but companies would rather go
Uh-huh.
for top credits, right? You know, you pay someone 40 something or someone $21.
Right. It's tough.
It's tough.
How do you keep on track with all the health and safety, all the requirements? You told me yesterday that you used to carry all these cards, not
Yeah.
anymore, right?
Not anymore. Now, this year, really good actually. They came up with something where they only have one card with
Okay.
a barcode thing to scan.
Okay.
But to go to a job,
Okay.
they ask you for a training, you just give them that card. I showed you guys yesterday.
Right.
You give them that card and they just scan it.
Uh-huh.
And it shows all your training.
Yes, yes.
I have it here. I'm going to show you guys right now.
Awesome. Yeah. Can I do a quick?
Just go right here. Camera. See? Like, 506. It shows you all your training. Everything.
Wow.
Everything you've done.
That's how you track it.
Oh, it's going to print it up. This is everything you've done. But before, you had to walk around with a whole bunch of cards. You can't work.
You don't need
because
that anymore, right?
You don't need that anymore. You just need one. And then that's it.
Cool.
Yeah, this is all the trainings.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. And if you need to, revalidate or take another class, it will pop up on your app.
You just know. Most of these things don't expire. The thing that expire is working on heights and winners.
How often do you have to do
Every
it?
few years.
Does it show if you're
Yeah,
up to date?
yeah,
now
it
or
shows.
expired?
It shows. I'm up to date now. It shows.
Does it show if you're in good standing with your dues as well?
Yeah, oh, that I know. I just paid my dues. Everything, it says everything. My phone number, my name, my level, my sector. Everything
4
is there.
hours.
Which is a pensionable hour, like your credits. I don't know if you guys know. You need 30 credits to retire.
Yes.
And I think I forgot, over 1,000 something is one credit. So, I don't know if it's 1,000, I don't remember. But that's how you know.
How much credit you got?
I just started nearly 4. A long way to go. A long way to go. First aid, you have to do it in 2 years. It's expired. It's expired, you see it. First aid expired. Forklift, I gotta go back. 2026.
Oh, okay. Shows the
It shows,
expiry date.
yeah, it shows.
Okay. Good stuff.
Expires. It shows.
So you'll be ready before it.
I'll be ready for Working the Heights, January 2026. And first aid.
Women's is on Ooh.
20, oh, actually every year. I don't know do it now.
It's expiring now.
You see?
Yeah.
No, but the winners, when you go on site, you do it on site easily.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
something that you actually do it before you start working.
I see. I
Because
see.
the working hazard and safety stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Everything else, propane, November, propane safety.
Wow. There are a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, but this is like everything I've done since I started.
Wow.
So everything is here.
Good stuff. You work hard.
I'm home now.
Okay. Moving on. How do you make sure that you are in a good standing with the union? Sometimes you could have a bad experience with your
Yeah.
manager, supervisors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How do you?
They do blackball you.
They do what?
They blackball you and they blacklist you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, attitude, some good attitude.
Attitude.
That's what I would say. Be respectful, be humble.
Be humble. You mentioned about the importance of having a thick skin. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that too.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, you can tell the skin, it doesn't mean you have to let people walk all over you. If you have an issue, you can always go to HR, you can always talk to a manager.
Okay.
One-on-one like this. They listen. And when they're wrong, they're wrong. And when they're right, they're right.
Yeah.
So you just have to talk to them. So, just talk to you. And talk to you. I don't like how you do this. You know, they will explain to you why maybe they yelled at you or why maybe they told you to move faster. So you don't have to be upset. Right? Just walk off. They do explain things to you and talk to you. If you're willing to be humble enough, then we'll talk to you. Not just walk off. You can always talk to people. Say, oh, can I please talk to you? I didn't like this. Let's explain to you why. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Sometimes they do push. Sometimes they really push the job because they want to get it done at a certain time. Everybody is pushing and the only one that is just like dragging your feet, they're going to tell you to go.
Yes.
You can't get mad because everybody is pushing the job to finish. You're the only one you're coming in late. If the foreman is not yelling, but if he's telling you you gotta pick up the weight and stuff, don't get mad. He said, why? He explained to you because you have to get this done by this date, by this date, by this date. If you can't keep up with us, I'm sorry, it's not enough for you.
Now, I run into similar issues with a lot of new trainees or apprentices. They like to be on time, right on time. If they ask us to show up at 8 a.m., they show at 8 a.m. or a little bit late. Punctuality is...
Yes, it's very important. Sometimes it happens to me a few times, but then I picked it up. I will go to work early, sit in my car. Sit in my car, but I'm ready.
All dressed up.
All dressed up. I have to just go in my trunk, put on my boots, and I'm on. So I do that, and I get there exactly, let's say 6:59, I'm there. They said that's late. It doesn't matter if you're ready to go. It's supposed to be in that. It's a trailer. It's supposed to be in that trailer 15 minutes before your shift.
15 minutes before.
You get there, because they have meetings every morning. They have safety talk. You cannot miss the safety talk. It's a safety talk. They'll give you a safety talk. Now this is a task for today, and they'll break you down with all the safety measures, all the hazards. So if you miss it,
You missed the big part.
you miss the big part of it. And then you have to sign your PSA, and you have to sign it every morning. So you got to be there 10 to 15 minutes early. When they have this talk, and then sometimes we even stretch. You stretch before we go to work. Stretch, you exercise, so you can't miss these things. They don't do it exactly 8 a.m. when you have to go to work. They do it before 8 a.m. Maybe 7:55 to 8:10. But you cannot walk in when they're having a meeting.
Yes, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, or you cannot walk in when they're having the distractions if you're late. Everybody's here, why are you always late? It took time for me, but I was new, but then I figured it out.
Yeah. Now, for 506, who be the main contact to call for jobs? Like get on the wait list. How do you get back to workforce?
Dispatch.
Dispatch
Yeah.
is your best buddy.
Yeah, you can call dispatch. You call the hall. I get number on my phone. I can call right now. You can call the hall and say, "Can I talk to dispatch?"
Yeah.
They'll put you through the dispatch and ask what's going on. What number am I? And they'll tell you.
Yeah. You said you're in the 113 right now.
I'm 113.
Yeah.
I was lower. I'm moving up and up and up.
Why is that?
I think a lot of people are home. I tell you, just my crew I was working with, most of them got laid off from 506. And it's not just one job.
Right.
It's a lot of other jobs. So, thank God I'm moving 100. I'm happy I'm 100. I know people that 500 and 200.
So what happens when your name comes up?
They'll call you.
And if you don't want to,
If you don't,
back to luck.
Wow. Or you miss a call.
you miss a call.
Yeah.
You have to. That's my phone's always on loud.
So not even if you get a message, you don't have time to call back?
On to the next thing. But there are a lot of people on the list. So they call you 2-3 times, you don't pick up. You call them, they tell you on the phone. If you don't want it, let us know. There's another person on the line.
Yes.
Yeah, they let you know. They call you, "Hey, young, we have a job for you. Social location. Do you want it?" Think about the call as well. If you don't want it, let us know. There's other people on the list. In case they call 112 and he doesn't pick up, they call 113. So you have to make sure you pay your phone bills. They don't send you emails, it's a phone call.
Right.
Pay your phone bill, and then make sure you have a phone. They're gonna call you.
Yes.
They want those jobs.
And then you have to make sure that your union pays are done 100%. Everything's clear.
If you don't pay your due for a certain amount of time, you get suspended. But it doesn't mean that you're kicked out of the union.
You just have to pay
You
back.
just have to pay back what you owe you, and then you understand it. I heard some people do get kicked out because they don't pay for so long.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like so long. A year, 2 years.
Today and get a call. You just gotta make sure you pay it eventually.
If you're suspended, you don't get a call.
How do you get suspended?
If you don't pay your dues.
Okay. How long?
Not a month or two, maybe 3-4 months in.
Okay.
Now I think when you have grace period, yeah, you have grace period. If you don't pay after that grace period, I think it's 3 months, and then you're suspended. That doesn't mean you're kicked out, you're just on pause until you pay and then you're active.
Right.
It will tell you if you're active or not active.
What do
It'll
you?
tell you on the app.
Yeah. Let's see.
Phone sector, it's supposed to tell you. Okay, phone sector. I got it right here. This is the app I was telling you.
Okay.
Pension funds and stuff. I forgot my password.
Yeah.
I forgot my password.
That's how you log in.
Yeah, if you log in, you see if you're active and all that. It's like a pension fund thing.
I see.
Everything is there.
Okay. Now it's a really tough time, right?
It's very tough.
I wanted to ask you, what do you think about, just time being you're on the wait list? What do you think about working for the private company, looking for the opportunity there
I would.
until you get a call from the union?
I would, but these private companies, sometimes the job you do is really hard.
Okay.
You might break something. You might hurt yourself. And
Okay.
most of these companies don't have the compensation, the benefits. What's the point?
I see.
I'd rather wait and get a call.
I see.
Because I know at least when I get hurt at the hall, at the union, I'm covered.
Okay.
100%. 100%. I get my DSID, I get my this, I know
Right.
100%. These private companies, you're just a number. You hurt yourself, put somebody else in.
But is there any issues for union members working outside of a union?
That I'm not sure. I need
Okay.
to find out about. That I'm not sure. Well, do you really want to go work for a private company? Maybe if it's your friend, that has his own businesses will help him out.
No, just because the union hall, the list is so
So
big,
big, yeah.
and then you have to wait for like half a year.
Yeah, pretty much right now. I'm waiting for
Yeah.
half a year, October, November.
So there are
December,
people
January.
that who cannot, just sit at home and just wait.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah. So.
Mostly you get EI though. EI give you most of your income, but then it runs out.
Yes, exactly.
That's the problem.
How long does the EI last for you? About 6 months.
Yeah, I think yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're only at month 3.
Mhm.
You're at month 3.
So you're out of work since
EI 's-
October.
Yeah, EI, remember I was on EI when I went back for training.
So 6 months
Oh,
in
Oh
total.
yes. Remember I was
Within a
on-
12-month period.
Yes, I was on EI before when I
Yes.
went to the training center, and then October I went. Now,
I see. Okay.
like I work in the summer too. I work in the summer, but I don't have I don't have 600 hours
600.
because I try to apply again. They got back to me. I have 559 hours.
Ah.
I know.
Damn.
I could have got back on it again. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Because when I worked summertime to October with Bird, I got 559.
Jesus Christ.
You said weeks pay. I know.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like they sent me like Service Canada called me. They said, "Are you sure? Do you have any hours anywhere else?" I'm like, "No, it's the only hours I have." I have to have 600. Yeah.
That's horrible.
1% away of
Yeah,
50%.
I could have been staying home even longer. Yeah. They sent me they sent me a letter that told me exactly how much hours I have. One more week. If I
Yeah.
stayed there one more week, I would have been good. These people,
Yeah.
and then they don't tell you they're laying you off. That's a problem. They don't tell you in advance.
Yeah. That's tough.
You're just working and say you. But if you see them calling a lot of people to the office, you know something is wrong.
Yeah.
I was working, all the guys were working, young, gay, this guy comes to the office, and the guys came and you know, sorry guys, we're getting slow, it's winter time.
Yeah.
So I brought the slowness numbers going on. But they called me back though.
Yeah.
They called me back for night shift.
Okay.
Even when I got laid off, they called me back.
Okay.
They go, oh, we have another gig for you for night shift. I took it, but then it finished.
Yeah.
I was doing
I
night
think
shift.
chemists just got back with a night shift to work.
Yeah, they called me back. The same company called me back for night. When I got laid off, they called me back like 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Like, oh, you
I guess you had a good connection with
Of course.
freelancers.
Yeah, I do. I always do the right thing. And then he called me. His name is actually Pat. He's the super. He called me and goes, I have something night for you. 6 to 6. You want it? It's just a few weeks for now because we have to push. So there was day crew and night crew. So I'll go at night, me and some other 2 guys will go at night. And I get finished. So he said, I'll call you when something comes up.
Yeah.
Leaving. My old foreman, same thing. He said, I'll call you when I get something. I guess it's slow everywhere, I guess. It's the new year.
So I guess it's really important to have a good connection with the foreman.
Very, 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 because they're the ones, they don't like you, they'll let you off right away.
They're not gonna call you.
Yeah, they're not going to call you back. At least I get calls back. It's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Good stuff. Have anything else?
Like, I never got fired I never got suspended from any job.
Yeah.
The only thing I get laid off. Not because of anything. Because if you get fired and stuff, you don't get EI. It depends what your company tells them.
Oh.
If you get termination, you don't get EI. If you quit on your own, you don't get EI. If you the only time you get EI if
You get laid off.
they say shortage of work.
Yes.
The company have to send in shortage of work. But if you get fired on, if you quit on your own and stuff, no, you don't do that.
So, lastly, when was your union meetings again?
I think it's every
Friday.
every first of the month, or every first Monday of the month, or every last Friday of the month. But I'm pretty sure it's the first. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Either I think it's the first. It has to be the first. First
think
Monday,
I'll check.
every Monday they have meetings.
No one keeps meetings on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, I guess you guys. I think it's good to go though. I don't go every Monday, but
What's
I
the
go.
benefits of going?
You get to network with a lot of people. Yeah, that's when you meet all the people. You get to talk. You get to actually talk to the big guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can go and talk to them.
Talk to Red Seals?
No, there's gonna be nothing over there. There's you know the big bosses, the people on top. You get to talk to them. Any questions you have, anything you need to know.
But you can learn so much from their past experiences.
Yes, exactly. And you meet all the BAs, all the business rep.
Why do they call BA?
I don't know why, but that's what they call it in the field.
Okay.
You just said BA, you call it BA,
Yeah.
you call it BA. Call
I
it
thought
BA.
it's a business rep, so I was like, BR?
Yeah, that's a BA, but it said BA, but they
Okay.
actually the business rep.
Okay.
Fought the hall.
Okay. I see.
That's why I heard from the field. Oh, yeah, you can call it BA.
Yeah. Awesome.
Business?
Business rep.
Business agent.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I just found out.
Yeah, maybe business agent, but you said business rep in the field.
Slash union rep.
Yeah, union rep, yes, exactly. Yeah, you see, yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Any last thing you want to share with the new trainees or just getting into 506?
Any tips for an alumni? Why go to 506?
Oh, 506 is good. It's good.
You said it's fun, right?
It's good people. It's good. I just can't put it in.
Yeah.
If you stay consistent, you do your
Consistent.
job. Yeah, consistency,
Yes. Yes.
humbleness, you do your job, you make it.
Yes.
You make it.
Yeah.
I've seen guys come to work, get missed 2-3 days out of the week, and how you gonna make it? And they get laid off, and they wonder why I got laid off, and then they blame it on because of this, because of that.
Yeah.
Because it's 5 days out of the week, you miss 2 days every week. And you want to leave early, you want to be there.
Yes.
They want you to be there. And then there's guys, I've seen guys, I shouldn't have said it, but I've seen guys that don't do the most, but they come to work every day on time. And those guys are the last people that get laid off.
Yes. Yes. Punctuality.
Yes, availability. These guys don't do much. They're old, they're about to retire. They don't do much, but they show up on time every day. Every time you call them to come to work, you depend on them. Those people always keep a job. So that's what you can be dependable.
Yes. Tangible.
Yeah, you depend. Yeah, and reliable too. You have to.
Reliable.
You have to. And you have to call on you. It's a good thing. When people call on you, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna be there. That's what it is.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Really appreciate it. And we'd love to invite you as a mentor, guest speaker next time.
I hope I do well.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be fine. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.